Thanks for being my friend.
Thanks for being my friend.
Oh, because I knew you. That's our thumbnail again.
Literally, like, we can't stop the gay. Can't stop the gay.
You can't stop the beat. Nicest kids in town. Welcome back to Squirrel Saturdays, where the squirrels, girls, gays, and theys get together and kiki once a month.
I'm your host.
And I'm your host,
Megan.
And Colleen.
Grab your snacks, grab your wax, and sit down and relax, because today we're talking about social media.
Wow.
The media?
Of socials.
Ooh, ways to connect with people on the internet. The world, the wide web.
And a place to doom scroll, but also see really funny memes.
Yeah. It's evolved. It's evolved. I feel like we've definitely lost our lore of, like, just fucking balls deep live somewhere in some major chat somewhere, everyone across countries in this bitch involved. Like, it's more...
Is that not Twitch streams?
I mean, but I would argue, like with, like, chat roulette and Omegle.
Okay.
Like, just being like, fuck it.
You say Omegle?
Omegle.
I say Omegle.
Omegle. I'm Meg, so I don't want to be...
You said don't associate me with that shit. That's valid.
But even, like, the, like, little, like, character chat rooms where you'd create a little character and then you'd go in and, like, people, like, they Roblox, you know?
Yeah.
But...
You said Roblox, you know?
Roblox. I do know Roblox.
Dress to impress.
I don't play it.
I want to be dressed to impress, low key.
I would get mad as fuck if they didn't like my
for
outfits,
real. I would start crashing out.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
we're not doing this.
This is giving, and your outfits aren't.
Yeah.
So. And they'd be like, I'm 10. And I'd be like, oh,
ooh.
Maybe I need to reassess my life.
And that's just it. Maybe it's because that's a kid thing to do and I've grown out of it.
But I haven't fully grown out of kid things.
No, but
I
also,
don't want to be hanging out with kids all the time.
No, and also I've evolved enough to be like, I don't really want to hear what people on the internet have to say.
About my fake outfits?
Yep. That, even, like, so much more above that.
Oh, well, valid. Same. But also, I kind of, like, put myself out there on the internet.
I am doing this. We are doing this.
We're doing this. I be posting TikToks.
I'm bad. I gave up. Because I was very young when I got started in social media. Like, it was AOL, and it was MySpace, and it was fucking, like, the Yahoo chat, or whatever the fuck. And it just evolved from there. And I was on MySpace and social media, and then I was on YouTube, and then it was like, okay, like, YouTube back then was unregulated. They just let you post whatever the fuck you wanted, unless it got reported 1,000,006 times, but there weren't, like, moderators the same it is, like,
Was there
now.
even a report button on YouTube?
No, you probably had to fill out a fucking form.
Probably.
Here's the link, or here's what the video title is, and they gotta sift through, like, hundreds of videos to figure out which one it was, like...
Crazy. But yeah, I was never really part of the early stages of social media. Like, my dad was like, you're not going on the internet.
Fair. We did it behind my parents' back. My sister made me a
I
MySpace
eventually
when I was like 8.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like I kind of did the Yahoo chat with my friends once I got a Yahoo account.
Because it was just like an email.
Yeah.
And
but you felt fancy because you're like, I'm chatting with my friends.
Yep. Doing the stupid little... I loved their emojis, though, low-key.
They were cute.
They were cunt.
Bring them back.
Yep.
But tell me about, like, how MySpace was for you. Especially as a little baby child.
Then that's just to just obviously take this all with a grain. Because I definitely didn't even get to go, like delve into it and, like, create the cool little 3D background that moved when you were scrolling, and then it added the music. I didn't know how to do any of that.
You said, I don't know how to code. I'm a child.
I'm a child. So, but it was cool because you could have your top friends, and you could switch it around, and obviously that would cause drama because it was like, why the fuck did you take me off of your top best friends? Like, what is this?
I would probably crash out if somebody did that to me. I'd be like, what did I do to you?
Because For real. And it's a good thing that they took this away in retrospect. Like, because even with Snapchat, they had that shit.
I remember that.
Like, the problems it would cause, but that shit kind of ate.
They had, but you didn't get to choose, I don't
No,
think.
it was who you were
snapping the most.
Yes.
And it was your top 3 people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Snapchat, I remember the first time I used a Snapchat filter. I had a Snapchat update at school, and like...
She said dog filter?
No, it was one of the scary ones at first. Then the rainbow mouth with the big eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was like those ones, like the OG. The dog filter, I think, was part of it as well, but...
She definitely wasn't the main focus in the beginning.
No.
And then after a while, when everyone and their mom was like, wait.
Because Snapchat, for all the youngins out there, if you're watching, Snapchat used to just be pictures.
Yeah.
There was no
video.
Chat. There was no video. There was no calling.
No. It was literally just you snap in that
you could have
chat in that snap.
X amount of text too. Like there's not like a total.
Dude, and you'd have like 1,000,006 fucking lines trying to explain everything. Oh my god.
Yeah. Good times, good times.
And we've really evolved. We've gone up also, but like fuck you, Snapchat. I'm not paying for premium. What do I look like?
Throwback to when McDonald's was putting Snapchat Premium on their app for your points. I was like, what hellscape are we living in right now?
A month premium for free.
And then they had it sold out.
How?
It's a digital coupon.
It's probably just a fucking code.
I was gagged. Not that I wanted Snapchat Plus because like,
no.
What are even the benefits of it?
You don't. You can you get so many restores if you lose a streak, and then obviously you don't get ads on like in between snaps or the videos you watch.
Okay, well I'm not 12.
Exactly, so it's like.
Do I have streaks?
Like,
yeah.
But I don't need to go on the Daily Mail and like all these other weird Snapchat influencers. I don't get that. How does...
Because Snapchat pays good.
And that was my follow-up question is, A, what are they making it? B, is it based on like how many snaps you fucking post? Because it seems like that is like...
I think it's like views.
But Jesus Christ, could I literally watch them take a piss and shit?
No, literally, it'll be like 100 fucking slides. But I think it's how many views they get, and they'll post a clickbaity ass last slide, so that's what you see as the preview.
Yep.
And it's like, and I be clicking on them
every time, and then I'm like, oh, I have to scroll through like 300 fucking
Austin
pictures and videos.
When he was crashing out.
Girl, that would have been a great time to have him on there.
I just was so sick of it was taking up too much of my fucking life. I was like, I'll watch the fucking drama videos on YouTube. Like, I can't keep up with this.
Not his fuck ass, dude.
No.
That would have been really funny to see in real time, though.
But yeah, there's like
back in the day, really quick, when Snapchat, when DJ Khaled got stuck out in sea and there's fucking ski.
Saw that in real time. I saw that in real time.
Fuck DJ Khaled, but...
I mean, big time.
But that shit was funny as fuck.
He literally was just... That was crazy. I fucking remember watching that in real time. Because he would stay blessed.
Yep.
Bless up.
And then it'd be him, and then he's riding the fucking jet ski, and he's like hitting the fucking bumps, and you're like, all right, DJ Khaled, put the phone down. Like, what are we doing?
And then... I fucking remember that, dude. That was so funny.
Life is Roblox.
Life is Minecraft.
Life
Fedora
is... IMVU.
I only played on there like once or twice, I think.
I was definitely more into... Like, I mean, she doesn't count as social media, but the fucking games, the fucking website games that you could play in the early, or like the later 2000s to beginning like 10s. Dude.
Yeah.
Loved. I was more into like the Barbie.
Fun Brain?
I don't maybe. Was that?
That was the Pop Tropica.
No, I didn't do that one. Dude, my goofy ass.
But there was other stuff. There was like Mighty Guy. And like these other games you could play too. But Pop Tropica, where Flop Tropica was born. Flop Tropica.
Flop Tropica. But those were, like, they're still around, yes, but I feel like social media has become more of a forefront, and like these kids want to be on TikTok and want to be on Snapchat and Twitter and like talking to these fucking, and it's like,
but you also do have like kids playing Roblox.
True.
But I also in the same breath have myself earlier saying like, oh, I kind of wanted to like play Dress to Impress, and then I had to like think about it, and I'm like, that's a child space.
True.
Like, I feel like there's no like strictly children's spaces online anymore. Like, we had Webkins, we had Neopets, we had Club Penguin, like we had all of these things.
Which you'd get your occasional fuckhead in there, but it was like, it almost felt more secure too.
If anything, it was grown people pretending to be kids at least.
Which is probably obviously still happening.
Well, yeah, I'm sure there are those people, but like, I feel like there aren't exclusively children's spaces anymore. Because, you know, millennials and Gen Z love nostalgia.
Yep.
So we're like, oh, Webkins is back. Let's go on that website. Like, because I eat it up too. Like, I can't even deny it.
Yeah. Because it is consumerism at the end of the day. But obviously, like, it pulls at your heartstrings. It brings back a memory. Like, it feels like, oh my God, I can step back for a moment and realize this is what it's all about, bro. Like, fucking Webkins. But, like, they took the fun part out of it, too, where you had to buy the almost $30 fucking stuffed animal with the stupid code on it to activate.
Wait, that one scruffy-ass dog.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
He's on my Hear Me Out cake.
Who was it? He was the curio shop or something?
I don't remember. But he had a bomber
jacket. He had the gems, yep. But deep-ass voice. Like, okay, Pedro Pascal.
Literally. That's probably why.
But when were you starting to get into social media? Like, at what point did you get a Facebook, obviously? Like,
so Facebook, my mom was like, you're not allowed to get one. I think I was going into 6th grade. And she went to a Bon Jovi concert, and I was like, she's going to be drunk. So I'm going to make a Facebook tonight. The logic, I don't know.
Hey.
My frontal lobe was not.
No. Not anywhere in sight. Because you're just a little child.
Literally, I was like, I'm so smart. She's going to be drunk tonight. She'll never find out. So I made a Facebook, and then she's going on her phone, or she went on Facebook that night at some point, and I came up in her suggested friends. But she didn't make me get rid of it, so I had a Facebook. So that's when I was getting started. And then I feel like Instagram was coming out shortly after that, like when I was getting involved with it. Like, I started going on Instagram in middle school at some point. And that, as we know, used to just be pictures as well. With captions.
Dude.
Oh my God, and the filters. I would eat those up.
There was no such thing as editing. There was no such thing as
Facetune.
No, or like the posed, or like the formality of it. Like, obviously people were like either a little bit more artistic, or it was like, here's every single day a bit of my day. Like, here's my whole life. That was me. I had probably close to 1,000 posts on Instagram at one point.
I can see when I went on, like, when I started Twitter.
You're not ready for this demographic. 2008 or 9 was when I created my MySpace. 2011 was my Facebook. Twitter followed shortly after, if not 2011, 2012.
My Twitter was 2011.
I love... How much...
Can I see when your Instagram account was made?
That would be cool. And then obviously, like, every single social media after the fact... Oh my God, August 2010. I was 10 years old. It was before than what I thought. It was MySpace, Twitter, then Facebook, and then Instagram and Snapchat and like so on and so forth from there. And Tumblr in the mix too.
Oh my God, I used to eat Tumblr up.
And I was also very bad with coding at that point. I didn't understand that shit or how to add music. Like, it was the glorified MySpace, but like, you could still interact with people in a way, but it was more of posts and videos and like reblogging. It was a blog essentially, but I don't know. She was
I
fun.
made my Instagram account 13 years ago.
I
March
love that.
19th, 2012.
How do you see that?
May 19th, 2011. So I think you were like a year ahead of me on shit.
Yeah, because
I feel like I made my Facebook first though,
yeah,
but I feel like I probably made my Facebook and my Instagram within the same year.
it was literally.
So was I on
MySpace.
Twitter first?
And that's where I thought I wasn't, but I guess I was. I was on Twitter before Facebook, but I don't think I used Twitter, and then I just hopped to Facebook, and then eventually when Facebook started to die out a little bit more, then I was like, nah, I still got my Twitter account, so we're gonna...
Yeah. Which
mix
I'll
this up.
never call it X. You can never make me call it X.
God, no. What is that? Me being an active user on it, but...
I mean, but like...
It's like the fucking Sears Tower. Like, I'm not calling it the fucking Willis Tower.
Not the Willis Tower. It's
What the fuck
Sears
is that?
Tower. But yeah. I think I like got an email in 2nd grade.
Yeah, I think my dad wanted to set it up for...
My dad wanted me to set mine up. There was
at a Comcast.
7 numbers in it. Yeah. He's like, we're making this secure.
Mine, it was literally just like first, last name at Comcast.net.
Oh, yours wasn't it like a super embarrassing first email?
My sister did it, but it wasn't embarrassing. It was kind of cunt, and I still use it to this day. So, and I've only ever had those 2 emails.
That's funny.
I know. I think that's what I used for my fucking Facebook or...
So I think I started on Twitter. I either started on Twitter or Facebook, or they were very close. And then Instagram. And then Snapchat was like in 8th grade or high school.
Yeah,
I
like
think I was 8th
shortly
grade.
after. It was that like 2014, 2013 era.
Yeah, I think it was 2013 that I downloaded it.
So like 8th into freshman year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy times.
Oh my god. And it's just like obviously still being active on all of these social medias and seeing how much it's progressed throughout the years. Like Twitter, you guys think it's unhinged now? Twitter back then, oh, off the rails, baby.
See, shall we talk about the downfall of Twitter? And like, again, I'm still on it, but how Elon fucking ruined it, and how under any tweet, you can't go under any tweet without somebody like replying some shit that does not,
or it's bot accounts or AI, or it's like, hey Grok. Yep. What does this mean? It's no more conversations. It's not just like random accounts popping in to say things or talk shit or like add to it, or like it's nonsense now. It's just a bunch of filler bullshit. I hate it. But that's what it is on Instagram, and how they changed up their algorithm, and how it's doo-doo boo-boo garbage now. It used to be chronological order, believe that or not.
yeah, fuck suck. The cuck.
Fuck suck cuck.
And Elon. And Bezos while we're at it.
You know what? Fuck them all. Dicks. And here we are, still using their fuck-ass social media.
I know.
I don't be posting on it, though. That's my thing, is like, I just be going on there to scroll leisurely for a moment, get lost in a reel or two, go through my stories on Snapchat, and then it's like, now, unfortunately, all of my time is going to TikTok.
Also, 8th grade into freshman year, downloaded Vine.
Oh, we can't forget about Vine.
Our friend Vine. Our little 6-second, 7-second videos. There was a kid who went to my school that was like semi-Vine famous.
Ooh.
And people would be like, if this person doesn't revine this, I'm going to kill myself.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he kind of like had like a Mad Con look. Like that's...
He was dry humping the fucking bed.
I don't think he was doing all that, but that was his look. He was like, I'm a musician. I would write him stuff on Ask FM.
I also forgot about that. There was another one too.
I never had Ask FM because I knew people would bully me on it.
I would never really get shit. There were like a couple ones where they were mean, and I'm like, eat a dick. You know, I was just...
Oh my god. On Facebook, well, it was before it was Messenger, probably.
Yeah, it was literally just Facebook chats.
Yeah.
And it would pop up at the bottom when you'd be like scrolling your feed and shit.
Me and my friends were bullied very severely in middle school.
Same.
This one bitch that bullied us called my friend a fat bitch whore. first of all, we weren't even like hanging out with guys. The only guy we were hanging out with was gay. And that's why we were getting bullied partially.
Like, but also, it'd be the same bitches too that'd be like, oh my god, I want to keep us friends.
Yeah.
Suck a dick.
Yeah. So, but just like crazy niche cyberbullying that used to happen. And like, I don't think it happened with my friends, but I know people would like, if they were getting cyberbullied, like people's parents would print out the like screenshots and bring them to school.
Yep.
I'm like, that's crazy.
Dude, it got on Twitter.
Did you do something?
No, girl. I mean, like I was bullied, and then I was a semi-bully, but then it was just obviously like internalized hate. So we're fine now. I don't have a mean bone in my body when it comes to, you know.
You don't have a bad vibe. I feel like I'm good at reading people, and I'm like,
because it was,
if you're bugging me, I'm like, Megan.
And like valid.
And then you're like, T.
Yep. Exactly.
And we take that in acknowledgement, and like, we love that.
That's the beautiful thing of growth too, Colleen, is I can acknowledge when it is like a bit too much, or like, and obviously the little autism up here sometimes I'll just be saying shit, and then I'm like,
and babes, I'm not perfect either. That's not what I'm trying to get at. I'm not like, I'm the most perfect person, the best friend that anybody could ever have, and everybody's lucky to know me. No.
Oh, Twitter. So like when it came to the cyberbullying on Twitter, well, but like I didn't do anything on Twitter. It was like more of like,
I did it on Facebook. Megan.
I was again 11.
I'm 11, so shut the fuck up.
That's a child. And that's an ugly, pimply bitch.
Iconic.
But these people would create accounts for like each respective school. So like it was the middle school kids obviously had their little middle school, and then the high school ones, and they would
forgot about these accounts,
motherfuckers that had tea or drama going on, and they would just upload that shit and fucking air out all of their dirty laundry. I think I might have been on like a stupid one time, and it was like a nice one. I think people were making a joke out of it. It was like, Megan is cool. And I'm like, oh yes, thanks. But then my sister got posted on it one time, and I was like, I'll fuck you up. Come at me, bro.
Real. Can we talk about like truth is, like for rate, TBH?
My
TBH
favorite girls 1 through 10, not in order.
Woman Crush Wednesday, Man Candy Monday.
Yep.
Iconic. Iconic eras.
I would always do, if you are my Facebook friend and I ever posted a video to your timeline, I am sorry if that continues to pop up. I've tried to delete most of that because why? But also, I hope it's aged well and it's funny.
I had to delete a video of me doing the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge because I was dressed up as Miranda Sings. And this was also in high school.
Ooh.
And when Colleen was getting canceled a couple years ago, I was like, I need to erase this off the internet.
She said, nobody can see that.
I'm gonna get canceled.
And it was more just me being like embarrassing and cringy and like,
well, because people
obnoxious.
would always like have sleepovers and they'd be like for a TBH from me and so-and-so.
Yep. Or it'd be the pictures of all of them and they'd be doing different poses and silly faces and shit and be like,
TBH, I don't really know you,
literally,
but you're in my science class.
Yep.
And you're really nice and pretty.
And we should hang out. Literally. Yeah. Literally. Or we should talk more. Like,
or it would be a guy that I had a crush on, and they'd be like, TBH, you're in this class with me.
Or like, you seem cool.
You're nice.
Yeah. And I'm like,
he wants me.
Immediately low of
and then my ass didn't realize I was a little queer. A lot queer. I'm sure somebody has called me like a lesbian or gay in my life.
Yeah.
And
it's
like, well, you clocked that tea.
And I'm sorry I couldn't any sooner.
They were standing on business, I guess.
And I wasn't clocking it.
That's one thing that I always think is not funny, but like the meme where it's like, nobody can clock or nobody has a better gaydar than your, like, middle school bully. I'm like, damn. All right. On the topic of gay.
Of gay. And social media and the internet.
Yeah. When I was a kid, I went on Bing and I typed in youtube.com in the Bing search engine. And then I went on YouTube and I definitely typed in girls kissing. And I didn't know how to delete history.
Nope.
I was probably like, shit, like my parents were still together, so I was young. I was like, I was like, probably in like 4th grade, 3rd or 4th grade, 5th grade maybe.
Wow.
And I went up to my mom crying and I said, I don't know how this came up. Oh my God, I think we have a virus.
I would have been scream crying if I was your mom and I found that on the fucking search browser, dude. Like the history.
Yeah, so that's a fun little fact about me.
Dead. It is unfortunately a canon event for any child with unadulterated internet access.
Yeah.
To look up
girls kissing.
Or some other fucked up thing that they heard somebody say one time. Like it's...
Hey, to this day I've never seen a picture of Blue Waffle.
I haven't, like, that photo that had been... I never saw it either. I was like, what is this?
I just never Googled it.
No.
Never.
No. Or 2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Never saw that.
No. I have seen some other really fucked up shit we're not going to get into. But for, like, major things on the internet... Or, like, dude, those stupid-ass fucking jump scare videos on YouTube... would send me to oblivion.
Email
I hated
chains. Them. Send this to 10 people, or this person will be in your room tonight.
Would scream cry. What I would make my parents sleep in the room with me because I was so
happy
scared.
When somebody would give me their email, because I'm like, finally, I can send that. I would send that shit to my parents. I would send that to my sister. I would send it to my friends. I'd be like, I need to find fucking 10 people, or else. I think that's where my anxiety started.
Yep. Oh, 1,000%.
Well, not like started, but like that's a root cause of some of my anxiety.
My fucking mom and sister showing me those stupid ass, again, scary pop-up fucking videos on YouTube and immediately just being suspicious, like, of everything. Nope.
Yeah. I didn't really get those jump scare videos that often.
And I'd always get the stupid check change and I would tell motherfuckers, I'm like, don't send me this shit. Stop sending me this shit. Don't send me this shit. One time, my mom called my neighbor because he sent it to me. She's like, don't fucking send her this shit. She's freaking out. Like, knock it off. Like, you're ridiculous. He's like, it's not even that serious. And of course, in my brain, it is.
You're like, I'm gonna die.
I'm literally gonna die. This girl's gonna show up in my room and I'm gonna fucking die.
It's literally Samara from The Ring.
It's like an overly saturated, edited picture of a random woman. Or like, dude... Or that really creepy bald motherfucker that was all, like, decrepit and, like, crouched up.
The Rake?
Is that what it's called?
Well, we're kind of delving into, like, creepypasta.
Technically, social medias?
I mean, it's part of, like, internet culture, though.
Yeah.
For sure. Like, Slender Man, I was...
Terrified.
In high school, I was scared of Slender Man.
Terrified. I hit, like, 14 and I was like, cool. I don't have to worry about him anymore.
No, I fully was like 16 and still scared. I was like, because
I would definitely get made fun of by my friends for that one.
I would watch videos about it and then I would like psych myself out.
Yep.
And I'd be like, I used to have a lot of like more trees in my yard. Mm-hmm. So I'd be like, oh my God.
He's in there.
I'm going to look outside and he's just going to be there and I'm going to freak the fuck out. Or I would go to take my dog outside at night. Mm-hmm. And I'd be like, he's going to get me.
Yep.
His weird tentacles are gonna get me.
Every time. I sucked for falling for that fucking internet shit, dude. I believed it all the time.
Oh, yeah. But now it's our parents. Because our parents used to say, don't believe everything you see on the internet. And now it's them believing everything they see on the internet.
Like 2 dolphins jumping out of the water.
2 dolphins, 1 cup.
And you're like, did you see these dolphins? And it's like, my brother in Christ said is AI.
Literally.
That is AI.
Anytime I see
Artificial
a photo
intelligence,
that's AI,
thank you.
in my little family group chat, me and my sister will be like, that's AI.
Every time. Or it's my favorite when they use the AI apps and then they change their Facebook profile to said AI app and I'm photo and I'm...
When I saw his anime profile picture, I said, sir, not that AI Snapchat filter.
I hate it. I hate it.
Yeah, fuck AI.
And then they'll be like, oh my god, you look so good in this picture. And it's like,
This is so accurate. It looks just like you. Okay.
fuck. Have we learned nothing?
Let's talk about Tumblr a little bit.
A little bit more. Yeah, delve into
Well, we
her.
didn't really, like, get into her. We just kind of, like, got into, like...
The customization aspect of it, but it
Yeah.
wasn't, and like the fact that it was a blog. But
Yeah, I never got notes on my shit.
I did like a few times. Like,
I loved
probably once or
asking
twice.
people shit anonymously.
I would also do that.
I also loved reading fan fiction on Tumblr.
And see, I never got into fan fiction.
Oh my god.
See, that is the one thing, like,
I loved fan
I
fiction.
did miss out on the early prepubescent years of the internet. I was like,
I was fully reading that, like, probably middle school to high school.
love it.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I used to be very into Harry Potter ones. Loved a good reader insert. Y/N, your name.
When I just throw my hair in a mussy bun and...
My mom sells me to Harry Styles. I'm behind on rent. Oi, love. Who do you think gave you the teeth? Those posts where it's like, I went under anesthesia to get teeth implants, and when I woke up, I asked where Harry was, and they said, "Oi, where'd you think you got all the teeth, love?"
And then Harry walks in with a mouthful of gummy. I went,
I can't.
but spit your shit more about Tumblr, bro. How did your profile look? Were you able to, like, really customize that hoe?
Not really, because I was usually on my phone on Tumblr. So I didn't, like...
I hopped back and forth.
I would do it on my laptop sometimes, but I was usually just, like, up at night reading fan fiction or whatever.
Yeah.
Or, like... Oh, when I was really into Les Mis... See, Tumblr was a good place for me to, like, have my hyperfixations.
Because it was
Because there's
so concentrated.
a lot of other people that have that same hyperfixation as you. So, like, when I was into Les Mis, that was, like, a hyperfixation that, like, a lot of other people shared.
Yeah.
And...
That's funny.
I think that's when I started reading fan fiction, maybe. Because... I don't know, that's, like, my earliest memory of it. But maybe I did Harry Potter stuff first. But I don't know. I just loved, like, the community, and it's just, like, everybody nerded out. And, like, I don't know. I feel like Tumblr is just so unique compared to the other social medias.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yeah, you still post pictures, like, there's still funny posts and memes and shit, but it's just like there's also a lot of creativity.
Yes.
And like art and different types of art. Like there's like physical media, but also writing and like I don't know, music and like shit like that.
Because I credit too this fucking girl on Tumblr having a fucking Weekend song on her fucking profile, and I was like, this guy's great. What is this?
This is a good song.
This is a great song. And then it still love him, still listen to him to this day. So it's like it's impactful. Like
and also just like the grungy Tumblr aesthetic 2014, like I wanted to be that girl so bad, but I was not. I did not have like those outfits or anything.
Nope. I tried. Flannel from the thrift store. I'm like, period. Converse? Okay.
Yeah, but I also wasn't skinny mini, so like
it didn't.
I was like, I don't look like the Tumblr girls.
No. fucking bullshit.
Yeah. But it was like just such an era.
Yeah.
Like being on the internet in our teenage years, I feel like it's just the internet's kind of fun now, but it's also so shit. Like AI and shit just oversaturates everything at this point.
Yep.
And like I saw somebody post something about like Gen Z can't write a paper without using AI, and somebody was like, Gen Z used to come home and like I think there's a split in Gen Z because there is some younger Gen Z that like probably can't write a paper without AI. But somebody was like, Gen Z used to come home from school, do their homework, and then write fan fiction on top of that, and like it'd be like thousands of word fan fiction.
I'm dead.
And it's like tea.
Honestly,
that's true.
Yeah.
Like I feel like imagination is dying.
Yeah. It's creativity, dude. Like it's
But like it's sad.
and it we could get into AI. I don't know if I want to do all that because it's like
I'll crash out.
this never-ending fucking rabbit hole
If
and
you aren't
dark hole, and it just doesn't end.
Yeah, if you aren't educated on AI, please do some research. It's very bad for the environment.
For your brain.
Yeah, you need to use critical thinking skills.
Like they're doing studies and they're finding that people's brains are literally like atrophying.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Because of people that like that specific group only uses AI and like ChatGPT and things like crutches to help them along the way in life.
But I use my brain when I'm watching Ballerina Cappuccina.
Me. And then tung 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 sahur.
Yeah, I'm using my brain. I'm learning Italian.
Exactly. Really poorly, but
Ballerina Cappuccina.
my third eye is still open, and hey. And it sucks because obviously, like, that is the one group of AI where it's like, fuck, this is kind of funny. But I won't support it. I don't.
That was AI.
Yeah.
I take back what I said.
She said,
Redact that.
I don't like that.
That's not funny
That's
anymore to
my
me.
one form of AI content, and I'm like, yeah, it's kind of funny. But I don't use it. I'm not on ChatGPT. I'm not on fucking using the fucking Snapchat filter, AI filters, or the fucking like the websites for them to make this picture, that picture. Like it's the shit's stupid.
Well, and it's just like ripping off actual artists too. Like
It's just-
people that are like, I wrote a song with ChatGPT, and it's like, so you didn't write a song.
Yep. You had a.
You said, hey, write a song for me about this, and they did. But you can and like AI can be wrong a lot of the time too.
Yeah, it pulls just like bullshit ass
And then
sources and
you'll
links.
be able to be like, hey, that's actually not correct, and they'll be like, you're so right.
You're like, my bad. I'm still learning.
Yeah.
So hear me out. Just I don't know. Do your own research.
Look it up.
Google is free. Bing is free.
Look it up. Britannica. Encyclopedia Britannica.
Ooh.
It's a good source.
Period. A .org, if you will.
Yeah. A .org, if you will. .gov, maybe
Yeah.
not.
Not now.
Not anymore.
Not now.
I take that back. I rescind.
Unless it's. Nah.
I wish I could just get like a .gov .gov domain.
You could.
Could I?
Work for the government.
No, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, what do I look like? Ugh. And with the impactfulness of AI and creativity and originality pretty much being dead, we can go back in time a little bit and appreciate the impact of internet challenges and
How stupid they were.
and how many motherfuckers they got involved on these stupid ass hashtags, but it was so funny, entertainment, but it was real. Shit wasn't generated. Like the cinnamon challenge.
I did that.
I did too. Shit was hilarious.
Okay. Throwback. Did the cinnamon challenge, right? Me and my 3 friends did it, and my other friend recorded it on her Windows phone. Do you remember the Windows phones?
No.
Yeah,
Wow.
that used to be a thing.
Wow. Not the
So it's
Windows
just
phone.
like way throwback. It's just like a very 2010 statement
I'm dead.
because it's just the fucking Windows phone and the cinnamon challenge. But yeah, like the cinnamon challenge. There was the you brought up the ice and salt challenge.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Which is fucked. Like, not people causing actual harm on themselves.
I accidentally did that to myself. I didn't like mean to do the challenge, but I was shoveling snow and then I didn't have gloves on. I was wiping snow off of something and I threw salt down. My hands started burning.
Yep. Colleen said hello.
I was like, ah.
Literally.
Don't
Literally.
like that.
Or unfortunately, the pass out challenge, not ideal.
Did you do that?
I didn't, but I did too. My best friend. So, I mean, she's still here.
Yeah,
she's
but
alive.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Irresponsible.
As fuck.
Irresponsible.
I did, because at the time,
so was
too,
the cinnamon challenge, though.
all of it.
Could have inhaled that shit and
just
choked.
Stop doing challenges. You know what? Actually, while we're at it. But the funny part is because the
Unless we're doing a challenge on the Lost and Fated channel or Patreon.
Those challenges accepted. Slay. But the actions have consequences because I did it and then some other motherfuckers from school did it and then they got in trouble and then they threw us under the bus.
Damn.
And then we got in trouble, which ultimately it was like they were hounding everybody to get further information on who else did it type shit and just like stress the fact that this is stupid, stop doing it. So we got actually like called to the dean's office and she yelled at us for it. We're like, sorry.
This wasn't a challenge, but indirectly related, I guess. There was this one kid who went to my school. I wasn't in this class, but I heard about this because I had friends that were in this class.
Yeah.
He would take the rings from Gatorade bottles and turn them inside out and cut people with them.
What the fuck?
He was doing that to like everybody in the class.
Is he okay?
I don't know where he's at today. I should probably look him up.
On the fucking circuit clerk county website.
I mean, maybe because there was another kid that...
What the hell?
This kid was like white trash. And he came to school with a fucking gash on his forehead one time. And we were like, what did you do? And he was like, I threw a knife at a tree and it bounced back. I'm like, what the fuck?
In the same vein of like stupid challenges when they would take the pens and just scribble the fuck out of them and then... Or they do it with erasers.
Charlie, are you there? The 2 pencils, but it was the ghost challenge.
Stop, dude. Colleen.
I posted a video and it's like, Charlie, are you there? And it's like, bumping that.
You would pull that from the deepest roots of everyone's brain. You should do it. That'll be your $1 million view video.
See, I always have these funny videos and they don't do well. So,
it's
like,
bullshit. Like
the one of me with me getting my hair rinsed out in my sink.
Yeah.
And I said a bratism and I was singing brat.
See, that's funny.
I'm hilarious.
She said, I'm literally hilarious.
I'm pretty funny sometimes. Sometimes my jokes don't land, but...
The ones that get it.
Yeah. But Jinxie! I'm trying to think of any other... the Tide Pod. People eating Tide Pods. Was that even a challenge?
I feel like somebody on the internet said it was, and then everyone's like, this is fucking stupid, who's doing this? And then it's like, okay, maybe like 1 or 2 people actually did try to eat a Tide Pod.
It was like a decent amount of people, I feel like. Because they had to like report about it on the news.
Wild.
Like that was making news headlines.
I mean, I get it. Like, I would love to munch on it too, but...
Yeah, that looks delicious, but I know there's poison in there.
It's detergent. So... It is laundry concentrated
You can
detergent.
literally get like chemical burns in your mouth.
Yes.
Yeah, don't do that.
Because especially those fuckers, because it requires water to break down and dissolve and like... What are we doing?
Thank you.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
No, thank you.
Ultimately, challenges are kind of dumb. But for entertainment purposes, kind of funny.
Sometimes. They're kind of just like entertaining to look back on too.
Yeah. Or like, it wasn't even really a challenge, but like the Harlem Shake. And everyone and their fucking mom.
We could just talk about like those kinds of trends. That and the mannequin challenge.
Black Beetle.
Yeah, that's the mannequin one, right?
Mm-hmm. That girl is a real crowd pleaser.
Throwback, planking.
That one fucking ate! I planked the fuck out of everything, dude.
planking.
I loved planking. Oh my god, Colleen.
It was so funny. It was so stupid, but it was like people were just planking in the dumbest places.
Well, and it's like, no fucking harm. Unless the people, like, they were getting a little dangerous with it, I think. Some motherfuckers. But that's just like, somebody's always got to take it too goddamn far.
And ruin it for everybody.
Everybody else.
Yeah, but...
Like, nah, I'm planking on this fucking playground set. Or on my neighbor had a brick mailbox. I'm planking on that bitch.
That's
like,
great. Yeah, that was... I feel like our era of, like, the internet and, like, growing up was just a good time to be growing up on the internet.
Because I feel like it was a lot more open and accepting at that point. There wasn't, like, this image necessarily to abide by. Like, it was more trends, but there wasn't, like...
I thought of another challenge.
Ooh, tell.
The Kylie Jenner.
Oh, God.
Because that was, like, kind of, like, the start of, like, influencer and, like, models, like, Instagram models, I guess.
Yep. And everyone needed her fucking with the shot glass, dude. Yeah. I never did that shit.
And then people were, like, busting the blood vessels in their mouth.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dumb.
But yeah, I feel like...
Dumb.
I feel like, if anything, like, there wasn't necessarily the pressure to, like, put on a facade on social media as much. But there was definitely, like, cyberbullying, like, was a really
100%.
big issue. Which it still is, but, like, it was a really big issue.
Because it was a lot... It was all still coming up. It was all still happening. They didn't know how to properly go about addressing it, other than especially, like, back in, like, school days, like, middle school days, just having, like, a no bullying assembly. And, like, it'd get you for, like, a good couple days, and then just motherfuckers are back to it the next week, and it's like...
Yeah.
What was all of that for? You guys wasted your money for what?
No, dead ass.
Because I'm still going to be in the office crying the next day. So, like... But the internet, ultimately, at the end of the day, in social media, is not for everyone. And I don't feel like you need to have these platforms and, like, keep up with randos and what they're doing in their life. And it's just like, I feel if I didn't have these stupid fucking apps, I would have so much more free time on my hands to do things.
Well, and it's like... At the end of the day, too, make sure you go outside and touch grass.
Yeah.
Like, make sure that you're interacting with people, not just through a phone screen, and that you're getting outside and you're not just sitting doom scrolling all day, because that's going to take a toll on your mental health, and it's just going to be bad for you. And you should educate yourself, yes, but take breaks.
Yeah.
Don't overdo it.
Yeah.
And try to get away from your phone for a little bit of time.
And also, hear me out, too. Just let people live their lives on the internet. You know, you don't like something, scroll past it.
Or block them.
Yeah, hear me out. We don't gotta comment.
Be nasty.
Yeah, or repost it, or like in TikTok with fucking stitching it, like, shut the fuck up.
So, long story short, be kind to each other on the internet and in real life.
Yes. Because off of the internet, this is real.
Yeah. And these real relationships and stuff will affect your daily life. Yeah. So, just take that into consideration.
But she's come a long way. I feel like, especially as of recent with social media, it's been a lot more, like, eye-opening, especially, like, with... Like, me being majority on TikTok and it having your specific algorithm and, like, showing you the things that you're frequently watching, but, like, getting a general idea of how the world is outside of the internet, A, and B, this country and, like, the actual world. So it's, like you said, it's good to be, like, up-to-date knowledge on things, but to not let it consume you.
Yeah.
And do your part, but also, like, think of yourself and care for yourself.
Because existence is resistance.
Period.
So, yeah. We hope you enjoyed this episode. If you are part of the Alphabet Mafia,
make sure to like and subscribe down below.
Thank you. We're on the Lost and Faded channel once a month, usually the last Saturday of the month. And we will see you next month.
Love you.
Bye.